Pretty crappie.
That's pretty. I don't care. That's almost pretty to me. That's
Another good.
That's a good one. Like, ooh, that's a good one.
When we come back, we'll be down here in Texas, early spring, catching big crappie. Bill Fondren, Sam Rayburn Lake. See you in a minute. The G3 Sportsman is presented by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Well, we're going after crappie today, and like I said, they're going into shallow water. And about a month ago, the whole lake was shallow. But we've got some rain, got some water up. Got your new G3 here.
Ain't it a dandy?
It's a dandy, so we are going to shove off and we're going to head out to the lake on a little short boat run and let's start catching some crappie.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Get in, sir. I'll push you off.
You
need some help?
Man, you bet. Well, I'm old, you know.
Get the stink out of your new boat. Here, Bill.
Ooh, look at here. Flew around and caught one.
All right. Well, we have officially begun.
Yes, we have.
And Bill so kindly let me catch the first fish, and I appreciate it.
Well, it ain't gonna happen no more.
What we've got in here, we've got a little, well, actually it ain't a little one. It's a pretty good sized pocket here. And this is all new water, isn't it, Bill?
Yep, it is.
Because this was all dry.
Dry 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
And these crappie are moving in here to spawn. We're anywhere from 6 to 4 feet deep in here. And as you can see, as the day goes on, you'll see the kind of structure we got. And these crappie are just coming in here to spawn. And so we're just going to be throwing some small stuff through here. And this is our quarry today, right here.
That's what we
It's
had.
a calm morning, beautiful day. Got a good guide here, and we're gonna catch a few more of these right here.
There's one, right there. Oh, ain't that pretty?
Yeah, there you go.
Ain't that pretty?
Nice little crappie.
Our first place we went was up in what we call the canyons here on Sam Rayburn. It's a series of old road beds and little creek channels and guts, and the crappie seem to they just kind of lodge up out there right in the middle of this area and do their getting ready.
There we go. It ain't every cast, but when you get one, they're pretty decent crappie.
Nice one, good keepers.
They're just fat.
That's old female there.
Why do we do a lot of crappie shows? It's because this, to me, is the #1 freshwater fish to go after right here. This segment of the G3 Sportsman is brought to you by G3 Boats, a great catch. Fiocchi Ammunition, what's your game? Abu Garcia, for life. And by Garmin, we'll take you there. It's still overcast. We've got one of Mr. Stanley's little wedge tails here. See what that is. Just his little wedge tail minnow. And I've just got it on a little old small chartreuse jig head. And if the sun comes out, then we'll probably have to go to a little brighter, a little lighter color, but right now they seem to like the black and chartreuse. What have I got here? Another nice little crappie.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh yeah, Ain't nothing wrong with that now. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's plumb pretty.
Man, they get them things up in the roof of their mouth. They are tough to get off. You can see where they're fanning beds and getting ready. All their old tails are just wooled up. Perfect eating size right there. The water, look at him. We're gonna try a little something different. We're gonna ease over here towards this bank line over here. A little later in the morning. The sun just will not come out, will it?
Not at all today. There's fish.
All right, well that wasn't a bad move on your part then, was it?
I like to stand up here behind you. That's pretty good fish.
You kind of eased up here by me, ain't you?
Sneaked up on you. Look at me.
Yeah, man, that's a good one, Bill.
Dandy.
You got a little split shot rig going, don't you?
Yeah, I got me that Uncle Bill's special secret going on here.
The sneaky technique.
Sneaky
there you
technique.
Go. There you go. That's what we're wanting. Yeah, well, sun hadn't come out. We still had to stay on these dark colors, hadn't we?
Yeah.
But we've had to have some chartreuse, though.
You see this shirt I got on?
Got to have
some
chartreuse. Yeah, now these fish have kind of moved towards, even closer to
They
the
have
bank,
got
ain't
closer in. Look at you.
I had one
Look
hit
here.
mine. Did you get him?
You sure? What you mean? Did I get him?
You up in here
I'm
rooting
fishing.
around in my hole is what you've done.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
That is a good one.
That's a good one.
That boy go.
That's a good one.
Daddy. That's right.
While you're getting that fish, I'm going to throw this one in your hole there.
Stay out of more, would you? There you.
You got him?
Got him. Sure. What you mean if I got him? I got him, he got me one. I believe he weighs 3 or 4 pounds.
That is a crappie.
What we fishing for?
And a good one.
That's a good one, too. That's one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. Ain't that pretty? Look how big he is. Look at that.
Uh-huh. If they only knew.
Knew what?
Just how big that baseball mitt is you have for a hand. You make them crappie look small.
They nice. Well, I'm getting good with this here bait.
Your hand is big as an infielder's glove. I didn't use a glove that big when I played baseball.
Softball. What we're looking for this time of year is underwater points up in these creeks where a creek makes a bend, a little shallow drop or drain. The crappie will get on a sandy bottom and they just start hanging out and waiting. They group up and they're waiting up for just the right water temperature. When the water temperature's got to get over 60 degrees, it'll get 61, 62 degrees. Then they start making their plans and that's when you can really catch loads of them when we're grouped up.
If you just peek right through there, you'll see the man, the myth, the legend. Tell them who that is, Bill.
Who that fellow over yonder?
Uh-huh.
I don't know him. That's Lonnie Stanley.
That's him. There he is. There he is.
You found one?
Boy, and he thumped it too, Bill. You ought to get one in there too. You'll notice they've been running in 2 and 3s.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a nice one.
Oh,
Man.
I mean now.
We get about 10 like that, we'd be all right.
Yeah. So this time of year, when water temperature fluctuates between 55, 60 degrees, the crappie start moving into shallow water. What do people need to kind of, I know you can't speak for all lakes, but what do they kind of need to start looking for?
Here, you need to start looking in to start with, probably in 8 or 9 foot of water over some grass, because what they'll do is they'll just suspend right in the mouth of a creek or out in these old guts. And as the water gets up to 61, 62 degrees, they start moving up shallow. And you've got to have some grass, more or less. In this lake, we've always had grass, but we've never had such a drought that it got down as low as it is. So mainly, we're just going to be looking this year to see what to do, because it's not only going to be new to the fish, it's new to all of us that live here. Ooh, you got one?
Yes, sir. I got him, Bill. We come up in got a little mouth here in there in this cove. We got a little mouth that's opened up in here.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
And we thought we'd pull in. We pulled in and kind of scoped it out a little bit, didn't have the camera on. Bill yanked out a couple. So we thought, hey, why not? Yeah, water temperature, it's actually warmed up 3 or 4 degrees since we started this morning. So the temperature is dictating where the crappie are going. And then, of course, how we're trying to find these crappie is actually dictating where we're fishing. So this time of year, boy, there's just so many variables to it.
Got him?
And it's so much fun when you can get in them.
Here you go, boy. That's a good old, that's an old male there. That's encouraging.
Oh, and they get up in the roof of that mouth, and you just about can't get it out. That was good eating sized fish right there, boy. Can't go wrong there. About to get a sack full. This segment of the G3 Sportsman is brought to you by Beretta. 500 years, one passion. Mossback fish racks. No matter how you stack them, we attract them. Berkeley. Catch more fish. Shakespeare. Quality fishing tackle since 1897. And by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Sometimes it doesn't take much. You know, it just sometimes you don't. What we have is no different than where we were earlier, up farther in the mouth of that cove. This is just a little indention that comes off. Don't probably go 125 yards in there, but sometimes these little subtleties and these little differences is all you need. It could be a place no bigger than I don't know what, a 20-yard area or something, couldn't it be?
Yeah, they knock far at it when they hit it too. They ain't playing. That's another nice one. Another good one.
That's what made you famous.
That is, them things right there. I love them things.
Hang on. Ooh.
Ooh, let's try this.
White chartreuse. Little power minnow right there. There you go.
Bad boy.
You know, any of these little, this time of year when you're catching these fish, I know we're just disorganized. We got stuff scattered everywhere, but that's normally how it is when you're fishing.
With me anyway.
Especially with Bill. Any of these little power baits, Stanley's little wedge tails, you know, any of these little soft plastics. The main thing you've got to key in on to actually get you to catching fish is the color. I think more so color with crappie than any other fish, don't you, Bill?
Yeah,
and they'll turn off on a color that you're catching them on, I mean.
Just like you turn a light switch on.
Yeah.
That's the reason I stress to everybody, if you're gonna have you a crappie box, you have every kind of color in it that you can come up with.
Right now, the white chartreuse is working especially for Bill. And I don't care who catches them.
Oh, look at you.
Because I'm going to eat them anyway. Man, that one right there, absolutely, I mean,
Boy,
just wore it out. I'm actually thinking...
You can't even see that bait.
I'm actually thinking, Bill, that these fish are feeding.
They act like they are.
You know, where we had those other ones, I mean, look at that. He took her right on down in there now. Took her right on down in there. But these fish earlier, I think, was more of a reaction bite.
Yeah.
And I think these fish now have
like
come
they're
in
feeding,
and started feeding. That's just a little 2-inch power minnow. That's all that is right there. Just a little chartreuse and white with pepper fleck. Little power minnow, Berkeley power minnow right there. It matches my shoes. See, that's why I like it, see. Matches my shoes.
There we go.
Attaboy, get him in here.
Add another.
Boy, and I mean tell you, when they hit, you know it, don't you?
You knock a far out of it. Look at there, you can't even see that bait hardly sticking out of his mouth. Come here.
Man, that's a
big one there.
Big one right there.
That's a big rascal. One of them big old gullers. You're getting pretty handy with that foot.
We're using one of the new V-Series rods, the Vendetta. This is a medium light action. They're 6'9". These rods right here are in the mid-range price, so you're looking at 69, well, 70 bucks or whatnot for it. And these are the new Abu Garcia Auras. These are the little size 10 models. You don't have to spend a lot of money in order to get quality with some of these Abu Garcia products now. We've got it armed with that new Berkeley Nanofill line in 6 pound. And it's the monofilament braid kind of mix right here. I don't know all the details on it. I just know that when you grab hold of it for the first time and want to cast a 16th ounce jig, it's gonna probably make you say, wow, holy cow, or some dirty words, because that dude's gonna throw it a long way. There's one right there.
There you go.
Vendetta action, man.
What thing?
They catch fish.
Well, that's nice fun, isn't it?
Oh man, I mean that.
Now that's what I'm talking about when I told you it's getting darker.
Yep, yep. About that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fish, boy. If you catch them fish, show you, Bill. Got your little towel. You know how you always have them in your back pocket and all that?
Yeah.
Well, now we got these little mully towels called a mully. Attaches onto your belt loop, your belt or whatever. It's got that little retractable cord right there. Wipe your hands off when you get done. How about that? There it is.
That's just uptown there.
It's always there. Today we're in Bill's Fish House, and after the cleaning of all the crappie that we catch, I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to do that will ensure that you get fresh fish in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a few fillets in here. Show you a little trick that I've learned. You can take a paper towel right here, you just fold it up, put it right inside your bag, just like that right there. You see all that soaking up in that towel right there. So that'll ensure that you're going to have, for the most part it will seal, but this will make sure that you have this right here. Extremely sealed. Buddy, that's what you're looking for right there. Get you a food saver, especially this game saver now, and you'll always have fresh fish to eat. That ought to do it for us right here, son. That ought to do it.
It's a dandy too, ain't it?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good man, man oh man.
He is a dandy.
What a nice fish now. Let me tell you. Oh, he wanted it too, didn't he?
Oh, he did. That's all the way to the bottom, man.
That is. I'm gonna tell you what, pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn, down here with Bill Fondren and the Tejas Guide Service, you will not find a better place to come fish or a more fun guy to fish with.
You know, catching the fish is easy. Anybody can catch a fish as long as you got somebody to put you on the fish. And that's what I do. I'm out here every day. It's cold, hot, raining, rough wind, it doesn't matter. I'm here looking for the fish, so you'll enjoy your trip when you come. All you got to do is is come catch the fish. I've already got them found.
But that's all the time we got for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, we'll be out there somewhere doing something next week, right here
On the G3 Sportsman.
Thanks for watching. The G3 Sportsman has been brought to you by G3 Boats, a great catch. Fiocchi Ammunition, what's in your gun? Abu Garcia, for life. Food Saver, the #1 vacuum sealer. Garmin, we'll take you there. Mossback Fish Racks. Berkeley, catch more fish. Sony. Beretta, 500 years, one passion. Shakespeare. And by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Some kind of guide you are from the back of the boat, and I'm running your trolling
Point.
boat. Yeah, yeah. I ain't had time to fish for opening the lid for you.
Good. You just keep that lid open.
That's a Bill Fondren special right there.
Well, they take that something.
What are you doing?
You done
Why
that.
you even got your...
Why did I do this?